What is up? It's your boy Kate Sif Wins back with my next video, and I tell you what, it is the greatest feeling in the world when you play with a team that you just know. You just got that feeling that, hey, these guys know what they're doing. I'm not talking about in terms of skill level, but just they know how to play the game. They know what to do. They know how to move, how to not just do decisions that make you wonder, like, do you guys realize you're playing a team game? Like, they understand that even though we're not talking on mics together, we can still communicate. We know an idea of where to go, where to move, and stick together and work as a team, and hopefully come out with a W. And even if we didn't come out with a W, it wouldn't make this any less more of a good feeling, because the biggest thing about Apex, and I guess you could say it's about every multiplayer game, but the thing that always drives me nuts is when you play with teammates, it's just... As I say, skill levels, I'm not going to ever judge anybody by their skill level, because I suck, I'm trash, and I wasn't recording, unfortunately, but somehow, someway, I was the champion from the last game. In this game, I don't even remember what I did the last game, but it wasn't no champion worth, I know that much. That was definitely an error, but if you just play with a team that just, knows what they're doing and, can help you out, ping things, move efficiently, as you'll see here, especially this Bangalore, Havoc, and then I got the other guy, Steve. Steve? In terms of my friend Steve? Nah, not that Steve. This Steve plays a lot better than my Steve, I'll tell you that much. Sorry, big boy, but I'm only speaking the truth. But basically, Havoc, and especially him, he just moves in a way, it's like, he lose a few things and let's move. Let's get kill hungry. Let's get in the action, and that's the fun. That's the fun part of Apex, getting in the action, getting involved, and because nothing's more frustrating other than not winning and just playing all these games and just have these moments where you feel like, is this really a battle royale game, or is this like a move where just everyone like went to sleep or something because nothing's happening? But we are going to get some action, especially at the end of the game. We get a few conflicts during the course of the beginning part too, but it's just a great feeling to play with a team that, like, hey, if we lose, that we at least know the concept, because that's the thing that bothers me so much in this game. It's not a difficult concept. Like, it's difficult to be good in terms of, maybe winning and getting kills efficiently, but it's not difficult to understand the concept how to play this game. It's not some difficult premise or something. And some people just wonder if they just don't understand simple concepts. Like, when you go down, the game's not over. Even if you go down and get killed, the game's not over until your whole squad is eliminated. But simple concept, but everyone just leaves and gets mad and yada yada yada. But we'll get our first fight up here, and as I say, you want to get in those early game fights because they build that confidence in you. Because if you don't, you can get the best loot in the world, best guns in the world, but if you don't fight to the end game, it's just like, and you might still win, but you're not on that point, because when you're in these early game fights, you get in that rhythm, and he takes him down pretty simply and finish him off, but you just get in that rhythm, you get in that feeling, and it's not like you've been sitting on a bye week for 2 weeks or something. So I hear a guy up here, and he's shielding up, but he turns the corner. Yep, goodbye. Sorry, Pathfinder, but had to be done, and teammate here finishes his job with the last dude. So we, after that, you just get that feeling like, hey, we can quickly and efficiently wipe some squads out, we get some good loot, and we're in that rhythm, and let's build upon that. But fortunately, you do gotta win that first fight to get that momentum in your favor. But I want to talk a little bit about the Broken Ghost treasure hunt. I have a video up on my channel. It's my last video I made. I'll put a link in the end of the video, so you can go watch that if you haven't. But I was asking questions about, like, what could the other missions do to improve, because I thought the first one was just, and maybe it's because it's the first one, but I thought it was just way too easy. But it might be just because it's the first. But I was thinking, it'd be cool if you can go to different areas. But what if you can go to different areas that are not on any of the maps? Like, maybe they're like in a city for like a mission or something that's not in any of the maps that we've ever played on. I was thinking that'd be pretty cool, just to make it really like I guess, more differential in terms of like the parameters of what you're doing in a mission. And obviously recovering the artifact, but instead of just in the first one digging it up, you have a lot of things where you have to get by stealth enemies or something, like be more stealthy than loud and proud, or you have to maybe, do other things like find some key cards and unlock doors or something. Just make it more dynamic feeling. So just because and hopefully obviously gets harder as you get to the next one and a hunt and the next one, just to make it feel more of a dynamic. But I do like that they did do it. I am happy that they are adding more things like that break up the monotony, and I do like the PvE, and I think they should have more PvE things. It's kind of similar to what they did in Overwatch. Just builds, more interest, and I wonder if they're gonna, have more modes like that where they say you can compete not just against teams, but you can do these type of things with your teammates and fighting PvE type opponents, not just other actual players. But that'd be a lot of cool and be a nice future event they could do. But yeah, the irony about this game was the only reason I was playing it was I was trying to find that last my daily treasure pack for the day went up, and unfortunately I don't find it in this game, but this is how it goes. And we got our next victims over here, and let's stay kill hungry, let's stay active, and see if we can't keep the momentum in our favor. As they're all by the outskirts of airbase, and we can beat it. Very annoying, but sadly satisfying when it's you, third party that comes in there and ruins everything. Got a little Bandolier alt, but that's all good. And this guy gets his shield off just in time. Even though they all kind of threw me off a little bit, but I have bad aim anyway. I don't know why I didn't shoot at that guy originally on that purple thing, but I do get him here. And I was expecting to see another person or whatnot, but unfortunately I don't see anyone else. No one comes out of the storm, and I don't see anyone on this other side of this wall, but whatever. We are still alive. We're in great shape. We got great gear, and the game can continue. And we'll say I am really liking that Loba alt. The Loba alt is really, really nice. As I still haven't played Loba. I know I keep saying that, but eventually I will get around to it. But I do love her all to death, especially playing with someone who can do it. And hopefully they never change it, because I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't know the cooldown, how long it takes to get it, like naturally, but I will say that it definitely is nice to have something like that, just to maybe give you that one item or something you need, just to maybe possibly turn the tides in your favor a little bit. And I think that's perfectly fine. I think that's cool. So I have no complaints there. Hopefully they never change that. Speaking of the broken ghost, hopefully the stuff we get for the rewards is definitely worth it, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of the trinkets and stuff. I just kind of, I'd rather have like a cool skin for a gun or a character or whatnot. So hopefully we get something like that. So cross my fingers, but we'll see how it goes. Unfortunately, I'm still desperately trying to look for that treasure pack, but unfortunately it is all in vain. But that's just the way it goes. What can you do? And I'll gladly take those H-Cog optics here. And I think I used to hate the H-Cog. And here's the biggest fail of the game. Watch this. I was a champion of this game, and from the last game I came and climbed over a damn wall. I don't know what was going on, but it's just like I thought something was broken or whatnot. But whatever, something you can laugh at. But yeah, for the longest time I never liked the H-Cog. And my friend who I would play this game from time to time was always like, what is wrong with you? Like, how do you not? Because I would just use the normal iron sights, and it's like for some reason it threw me off. But now it's just like I feel like, damn, I'm an idiot. Like, why did I not like this originally? Like, what the hell was I smoking? Now I can't really live without it, but you know, I guess we evolve over time. I've always liked this spot over here for some reason. Speaking of that same friend, he hates it. He hates it over here. I've never had a problem with it. I've always liked the slums, and I've always thought it was a nice little spot, but doesn't see a lot of action. It's going to see a lot of action in this game coming up, but you know, I got 4 batteries. I think I'm good. And this spot over here, I always like on the side of, under these caves is, I like to call them the houses. That's the funny part about these games is you always have all these weird nicknames for stuff that only you understand, but you know, helps you in the game and your friends if they know your patterns and whatnot and what you call things. It's kind of like in the original Fortnite Season 1, that central mountain, like right outside of Salty, we always call it Dick Mountain, but it's just little names we have here. And my team eventually spots a team, and they're up on that mountain. And I tell you what, I've had some experience up there, not just in terms of, you know, trying to get up there to get a team out of there, but also trying to win a game by staying up there. So we've had some experience up there, but I give my teammates credit. They definitely put enough damage on them to allow us to get up there through the balloon. Unfortunately, you know, my aim sucks, so I'm not going to be able to hit them. But it is what it is. I'm going to try to get up there and get a portal. Hopefully we can not get lasered and push them back enough so that we can get up there efficiently. Now the weird part here is that I don't know if that ult was my teammates or another Bangalore, but because there's another one that comes up here that's coming soon, pretty soon, unless my teammate had a bunch of ultimate accelerants. All this damn caustic gas, but another one comes up, and this might have been my teammates because it doesn't, they're still up there, they don't go down, but I guess one of them went down. Maybe it was, I don't know, but a little weird there, but because there is a bunch of teams here, as you can see, I'm coming out of the pit area, and these guys up here, and this whole game's going to turn into a big, massive fight. But that's what we want. We want a lot of action, a lot of fun, and we got little intense moments going up here down in this building. And I couldn't hit the broad side of the barn there, but Steve, get out of there. That Havoc, when you hit, it just absolutely annihilates people. It's just... finish him off, but can't. And I am officially the kill leader. I do not like all that pressure. That's not for me. We gotta heal up quick because you got a bunch of people coming. There's that Havoc working its magic again. Get him. I don't know, a teammate goes down, and unfortunately he gets finished. I'll be honest, I did not see him to the last second, but fortunately Steve was still up because we both take each other out. But we gotta hurry up. But we are absolutely blessed because the other two squads are fighting each other, so I don't have to worry about them pushing, and we are right next to the banner. Now you see, if this was any other teammates, they would have probably just left the game as soon as they die like that, even though you can be revived as the end game. Why? Don't ask me. I have no idea. But trying to understand what people think is not something I want to do. But we definitely get blessed there, so we can get our teammate up. He can get his stuff back here as quickly as efficient as possible. We can loot up and be ready to try to get this W, because that's how we roll. Alright, yeah, I think we're good as we can go, and it's just time to not throw this game and try to win. But yeah, they're still fighting. They're up in these buildings, and you know, one of them's a Watson. Try to see if we can't break this barricade here. And I down him, and I wonder if I went in there from the beginning, if I could have gotten even more kills, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm not, you know, at this point, I'm more satisfied with this game. We just need to go win it. And I get laser in the back here, but we're not going to panic. We're just going to get out of there, dip, duck, and shield up. My teammate gets absolutely laser. He goes down here and he almost gets finished off, but I don't think so, but it's not good because these guys are trying to jump down, and likely Havoc pushes them back, and I try to get up here just to make them a little bit more paranoid so they lay off our teammate. So he can get revived, and that's the key part, not panicking, just keeping you cool. And but right now this team down here is kind of screwed. They're kind of in a rat in a trap, kind of between a rock and a hard place. And I'm just going to create this portal here, put it right in this building, right in the circle. And then I'm just going to go right back in it, stay on the top here, because I'm going to shoot them. They try to come out of the building, and my teammate's going to stay on top of that building in a circle and shoot them. So it's our game to lose, basically, at this point. We'd have to choke harder than, I don't know, the 2016 Warriors. I don't know, but and I will say, I am lucky my team was paying attention, because I clearly wasn't here, because I still have not reloaded my Havoc. And there's the caustic, but my team were able to finish it off. And I probably could have killed this other guy if I didn't go through the portal, but unfortunately, that's not how it went. But my teammates are all on top of it. And they finished the deal, and trust me, that's a game I definitely can feel good about. Is have a great game. We play as a unit, a solid unit. We go in quick and efficient, and we get the job done. And too bad I can't have teammates like this all the time, but I will enjoy it when I do have it. But nonetheless, nice game here. I enjoy playing with you, these guys. And if you did enjoy watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like and a comment, and hopefully I can see you guys back in the next one. Thanks for watching, and peace.